Hi, this is my Guerre Stellari Princess Leia 12-back figure. This is from Italy. This was released in Italy in '78. So it's a pretty rare figure on a foreign 12-back card. It's really nice, great looking figure. It's graded, but it's not a high grade, but it's such a rare piece, you know. So it's AFA graded, it gets AFA 60, the card gets 75, the bubble gets 50, and the figure gets 80. It says 1978 Harbert Star Wars 12-back Princess Leia Organa. It comes in an archival case, and yeah, it's a really nice piece. So I got this a few years ago, maybe 2015-16. Comes from France. I bought it off a seller in France, and I filmed it when I got it, so there's a video of this when I got it. And you know, it's got the extra AFA bubble protection around it, so the bubble only gets 50. I think there's you know, you can see at the top it's quite creased, and if you look carefully I think you can see, well, you know, it's the bubble's seen better days. You can see that the foot, the bit that the figure sits on, usually the bit of card is gone up there. That'll be blue in colour. And there's the blaster, Princess Leia blaster. Such a classic figure. One of my top three, this, the Luke Farm Boy, and the Han Solo. Really glad I got this back then. I mean, the card's got quite a lot of rare on it. It's got, like, you can see a bit of residue there, or litho damage. I mean, what's interesting, in Italian they call her Princess Pisa Leila Organa. It's got the unique Italian way they've set out Guerre Stellari, this Art 706, which you find on all the 12-back cards, the Harbert logo, which is really nice, beautiful, such a cool figure. So something like this is what you'd consider a fine meal in the realms of Star Wars collecting, like, you know, like a rare, I don't know, something posh people eat. You know, I'm happy eating McDonald's, but even I realise that this is such a, you know, cool piece. You know, venison rather than chopped liver. And back of the card, you can see the card's got a lot of wear on it, litho damage even. So I'm surprised it got a 75 really. So the X one's called Cassia Ala X, Cassia TIE for TIE Fighter, Hovercraft Scooter for the Land Speeder, and then you've got the 12 figures there. So, you know, back in the, say, 95, 96, 97, if you looked at the old UK collecting magazines, you could find quite a few of these advertised for sale, 12-backs. Sillily, or stupidly, I never really took advantage of them. So you could probably find commonly in the UK, maybe it was just one seller that had a few of them, but you could get the Sand Person, the Death Star Commander, Chewbacca, R2-D2. I've got the R2 on the 12-back card. That's on my channel. I'm not sure about it. Definitely the Jawa. I think the Stormtrooper and Darth Vader. So, I mean, what's interesting is that what they call them in the names. So, like Sadi Pode, 3DBO is C-3PO, Commandant Squadra della Morte is the Italian Death Squad Commander, Jan Solo for, I mean, the French is with a Y, the Italian is with a J, Chewbacca. I mean, the French were more like Chick Tabacca and stuff like that. Princess Leia Organa, that's the one we've got So you've got all the features of the figure in Italian. Luke Skywalker. So in French they would just put Luke, L-U-C. C1P8. Yeah, that's R2D2. And they kept these names in the Italian Power of the Force 2 cards. Lord Darth Vader. That's Darth Vader. Guerre Imperial. That's the Stormtrooper. Ben Obi-Wan Kenobi. Capo Jawa. So, really nice Italian names for these characters. I mean, the card has certainly seen better days, but it does look amazing. I mean, you can see this bit here, it's really, I don't know, quite a lot of damage there on the card. But these are pretty rare figures to find, especially the, say, the Luke, the Leia, the Han. Yeah, the Luke, the Leia and the Han definitely be tough to find. But to put a set together would be nigh on impossible now. You could have done it in the 90s, but not now. But just, you know, it's the Italian take on the classic Kenner card. I mean, the logo's just so nice. This is made in Hong Kong. Brilliant. So, I mean, Italians, you can get the 12 backs, first maybe 20 characters on the Italian cards, plus maybe the Fett, which is incredibly rare, highly sought. I think Rick Springfield's got the Italian Fett. I think you can see it on that video he's on YouTube, because he's a massive Star Wars collector. But this is just so nice. I mean, the image is just so classic. There's all these bits of information there. So trademarks of 20th Century Fox Corporation, licensed to Italy to Harbert SPA Milano in the United States to Kenner Products, division of General Mills Fine Group. Pictorial content, 1977, 20th Century Fox Corporation. Just so nice. I think the Art 706, I don't know what that means, because I think that's on all the cards, the 12 back cards. I mean, maybe there was a few early 12 Empire Strikes Back cards, and then Italians moved on to putting stickers onto the cards, the Kenner cards or Palitoy cards. Tri logos. But really nice. Such a classic figure. Yep. I never had this one as a child, but I think my sister must have, and somehow it's sort of stuck in my head that, you know, I mean, the association with this image, the layout is just so, I don't know, because it was when I was in Forbidden Planet in early 93, I saw they had a Kenner 12 back Princess Leia, and that just took me back and made me want to get these figures again on cards. So nice. So yeah, beautiful piece. That's the 12 back Leia Harbert card. I've got this figure on the Kenner 12 back, the French Meccano 12 back, the 20 back Kenner, the what other, two Return of the Jedi, the 48 back, and the 77 back. So I mean, actually this figure is considered really scarce on the Return of the Jedi card. Obviously the foreign variations are really scarce as well, like if you had this, I mean, on foreign cards you can come on the Meccano 12 back and the Meccano square card, Palatoy 12 back. What other cards? Palatoy Clipper, I'm pretty sure. Canadian 12 back. And obviously the Kenner. So just such a nice piece. And I hope you like looking at this. So that's my drooling, waffling video looking at my beautiful Guerre Stellari Princess Leia Organa. Just so nice. You can see where the whole damage in the blister is. Yeah, if you look carefully there, you can see there's a little hole in the top of the blister. You can have a good look at the face of the figure. There's the pistol. I mean, that gun now is worth quite a bit just by itself. So I hope you like looking at this, listening to me. But yeah, I'm glad I bought this when I did. It's quite a recent purchase within the past, say, 5 years, 5.5 now. Yeah, very pleased. Okay, so I hope you like looking at that. Cheers, goodbye.